Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. Yes, from the coast of Niger Delta, I'm coming your way today, being the 27th of March 2025. I am Ambassador George JP of the Niger Delta Strike Force, the spokesperson, and also the AGPGN spokesperson by Aceh State, not the defunct one, but the original AGPGN. Yes, we are here to emphasize on very salient points with regards to certain misguided information that was going viral in all the platform as regards one of our outgone friend, a fellow that used to be a friend, but now he has turned a betrayer. Yes, he has turned a betrayer in the sense that he has chosen to follow the other path of way, which doesn't comprehend with the right path that will take us to our promised land. Yes, to be very clear with my point this morning, I want to call a name because yesterday he did a video that is going viral. That is the person of Chief Akongu of Yoruba land. Yes, Chief Akongu of Yoruba land did a viral video that a lot of calls came into my desk, and most of the strike force members in all the 9 Niger Delta states, we are calling our leader, the person of Andy Jonas, the Agbalawan of the Niger Delta Strike Force, concerning accusations Chief Akongu of Yoruba land made. Please, we need to clarify the social space and also to um, objectively observe the salient points raised by Chief Akongu and also verify if there is an iota of truth in all the buhaha and the lies said about Chief Akongu against Agbalawan, our leader. As a matter of fact, Chief Akongu called names. I could recall in that his voice, the video, he called the likes of Kendra Investment and he called Agbalawan. He also called Mrs. Ngozi Israel, that is so disappointed on their involvement in propagating the CBN AMF Pioneer Slot grant. Please, ladies and gentlemen, in this grant ecosystem, please, I want to come to your notification and also to clarify the authenticity of this CBN IMF Pioneer Slot. You could recall that this CBN IMF Pioneer Slot came as an emergency replacement to cover up for an emergency purposes because this CBN issue haven't verified the authenticity. It is legit and also good to fly for any investors. Now, Mr. Akongu, please hear me and hear me very clear. Grand community, please. Uh, Chief Akongu, at a point, has gone derailed. That is to say, he has fallen apart in the pursuit of grant in Nigeria. That is why he got misinformed and misguided in his V-note. Chief Akongu never got information furthermore because Akongu at a point betrayed the grant community. Let me start from the area of where Akongu betrayed our principal. I think that is the area he got he lacks information about. Akongu at a point collided with AGPGN and petitioned Apostle Ken, an Iron Lady, at the state CID. Could you guys recall that? At that point of his petition, which is hid behind the scene and did that petitioning, it was at that point Chief Akongo became a betrayer. He got it cut from that point. Henceforth, Chief Akongo never had direct information from our principal, Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama, the chosen one. Furthermore, Chief Akongo, because of its betrayal tendency, became a prodigal child. He became a prodigal son and was roving about in the grand community, seeking for information where he never got. It was amazing to hear Chief Akongo yesterday, being the 26th of March, giving a video citing instances, quoting Apostle Ken Wakama that doesn't pick his call. Furthermore, what amazes me most is that he quoted Apostle Ken Wakama, that he called Apostle Ken Wakama. Grand community, take note that he called Apostle Ken Wakama, that Ken told him that he is not aware of IMF, CBN, Pioneer grant or slots. That is really, really, really fallacious. That is a fallacious statement. And grand community, please don't take Chief Akongo serious because he has derailed. He has fallen apart in the grand pursuits struggle in Nigeria. He has betrayed our principal, Apostle Ken, Dr. Apostle Ken Wakama. So therefore, he does not have information directly from the source. So he's lacking information. So the information he portrayed, he floated yesterday in his viral video is false and should be voided. Yes, I am telling you categorically that that should be voided. Coming back to the personality of Chief Akongo. Akongo, you are a sheep. You are a sheep. No, you are a goat in a sheep clothing. Because you're trying to portray yourself as a king. You're no longer a king. Yes, you are no longer a king. You used to be a king in the downtrodden, in people that believe that you are a king, but no longer you are in our eyes because you have derailed, you have fallen apart. You remember you took Apostle Ken to state CID. You remember? Where you connive with AGPGN to petition Ken and Iron Lady. You remember that you did a video with Farouk some time ago against Apostle Ken. Let me let you understand that your chieftaincy, even your chieftaincy, you're clamoring about proclaiming that you're a chief, you're a chief. Let me tell you, Chief Akongu, your chieftaincy is not even recognized in Yoruba land. Let me shock you. Yes, because you have not acted like a respectable chief any longer recent times. How can a chief be behaving in a two-edged sword-like man? You're supposed to have personality that we in the grand community will recognize and respect with all dignity. But at a point, Chief Akongu, you failed us. You have proven not to be trusted. You have betrayed our principal, Apostle Ken Wakama. And we, the Niger Delta Strike Force Empire and Body, headed by our IMF leader, the person of Agbala One of the Niger Delta, we are coming to disclaim your claims that are not objective and they are not true. Grand community, please discard such videos that is going viral. Chief Akongu no longer has the relationship that is needed to have true information from our principal, Apostle Ken Wakama. He has betrayed, like I said, he connived with Farouk and AGPGN to petition our principal sometime later part of last year. He thought we don't know. He went further to scam a lot of Yoruba people in Yoruba land. Chief Akongu is a scammer. He is the biggest scammer in grand community, but he pretends to be a sheep in goat-like personality. But all these have been exposed, Chief Akongu. You're no longer who you claim to be. You have lost your respect in the Grand community. So therefore, keep quiet. We are saying keep quiet wherever you are. You are hearing the sound of my voice, Ambassador George JP of the Niger Delta Strike Force Empire. We don't talk, we act. Please, Akongu, with due respect, keep quiet wherever you are as you're hearing this voice note. Because we will not take it kindly with you. You will not take it kindly with you. Furthermore, if you reciprocate this voice note, because we know you don't have any close relationship or tie with our principal anymore. And all what you said yesterday, calling names like Kendra Investment, our brother in the Niger Delta, calling the names of Agbala One and also Ngozi Israel. It shows that you have deranged. You have no information. That is why you came blabbing, saying all sorts of rubbish with your mouth. If I can go, henceforth, please, if you don't have a verified information about the CBN, about the pioneer slot, and what have you, don't come to the public space and make any information. Don't come and give us falsehood, Chief Akongo. In Grand community, we have passed through a lot in this community. Please, the populace of the community would not want to take such fallacious lies that will give them more pains to their headache. They have waited and they are still in expectation because God has decided to do it at its right time. Please don't come and be telling them falsehood about opportunities that are bound to be exploited. Please, the IMF, Grand Community, the IMF, the CBN, and Pioneer Slot are all legit. Please, don't get deterred with this voice note given by this misguided chief of Yoruba land that have no bearing anymore, that has no substance, that has no verified information, but just came yesterday to make a video out of proportion to discourage the community. Please, Grand community, don't take him serious. He's now a novice in the Grand community. Is no longer important in the Grand community. A lot of things have been said about Chief Akongu as he has exploited Yoruba people, the ignorant Yoruba people that believe he is their leader and he can take them to the promised land. But now, Chief Akongu has really misguided them, and now ignorantly they are following him. Please, Grand community, don't take him serious. Chief Akongu said he spoke to Ken. Ken that he has betrayed. Since ever you betrayed Ken, do you know Ken don't take you serious? Chief Akongu, let me bust your bubble. Do you know since ever you betrayed Ken, Apostle Ken will never share any vital information to your desk. So it amazes some of us that are very close to Ken, with the Niger Delta Strike Force Empire, that are very close to Ken, that are working assiduously with Ken to actualize the payment of this disbursement, to actualize UAAG grant. Do you know you cannot fool us? Because we are closer to the corridor than you. We are closer to the grant number one man in Nigeria than you. So how can you not come to the social space and give us such a video thinking we will not reply you? Please, Grand community, we disclaim that video that gone viral throughout yesterday. Please, Chief Akongu should not be taken serious and should be kept in a second-class seat because he's no longer among the first-class citizens in Grand community. He has betrayed our principal, and he deserves to be kept in the second-class seat. So he lacks information. What he said yesterday in his viral video are all fallacious. Please, it's null and void, Grand community. Thank you very much. I just come your way this morning to clarify the air and to put him in his place that he's no longer relevant in Grand community. So therefore, keep him very far and don't take his statement serious. Thank you very much. I remain your humble servant. Ambassador George JP of the Niger Delta Strike Force. Bye for now. Shalom.